Shalom. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rachak Divine, the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to sincere again. That's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, doing his thing in truth and sincerity. Keep pushing and staying diligent and staying on the watch because our salvation is close. And this article here I got is I'm gonna do a video on. Basically, it says Earth is losing its glow, blame climate change, says new study. So they say the Earth is losing its glow. So the planet Earth, they're saying that it's it's losing its shine, and they're blaming it on planet. They're blaming it on climate change. We know that climate change is something man-made, that an excuse made for the mistakes Esau has made to keep his kingdom running, so to speak. All right. So global warming, change to climate change, and then, so on and so forth. As long as we're here, it's going to be other madness. But I do agree, the earth is losing its shine. Over the last 2 decades, Earth has lost a bit of its shine, and no, not just because of the world-changing pandemic. By studying the glow of our humble space orb, the scientists have discovered a surprising dimming. They hypothesized the underlying cause could be related to climate change. The data revealed the Earth has dimmed by half a percent since the late 1990s. Earth shine is the reason you can see the dark face of the moon during its waxing phase. Usually about 30% of sunlight that reaches the planet bouncing off things that like clouds, snow, and oceans and back into space, giving our natural satellite a gentle light that can be measured. Moonshine is the bright yellow-white light we can see from down here on Earth. By watching the moon for decades, the research team were able to detect small changes in the albedo. Particularly in the last few years, the shine has really come off our Earth. It ain't your Earth, nigga. Clouds appear to be the major influence of the Earth's reflectiveness, but the sun's brightness is another reason how much sunlight reaches Earth. Alright, so yeah, so we're seeing this bull crap here, but let me get to the scripture, man, because this, the men, it says sign craft for the abominations being done in the midst thereof. That's a commandment. So you got this young lady, Greta Thunberg. You see her on RT and all this crap, and French 24, going to these summits and speaking out against the planet Earth, and she's just a shield. She's a global plant, a globalist plant. All right. They put her in there, little MK Ultra girl. All right, yelling and telling people this is unacceptable and shit. No, man, the men of the Lord have been screaming that the management of the planet Earth is totally off. You got whales beach. We go on and on about what Esau's been doing. On and on. What's the most popular one? These damn chemtrails. These damn chemtrails, man. These goddamn chemtrails that they spray every single day. All right, which is affects your affects the way you breathe. Okay, poison, and they haven't even said came out and said that we spray these chemicals. I believe they came out and said um, something of that effect. Um, I believe I got back from watching Alex Jones. There's a study that said they spray that those toxic metals and things of that nature in the sky. So those fake clouds, and it changes the weather patterns. This is Isaiah 24 and 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. So earth mourneth and fadeth away. Yeah, of course it's gonna lose its shine and its glow, and the ocean is gonna get warmer. It says the earth languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Okay, when you see the changes, every single year is a little bit different in the seasons of how leaves fall off the ground, how the plants grow, how the bees and things of that nature, how it's different. It gets worse because how this man runs it. He has plastic, he has concrete, like I mentioned, chemtrails. All right, he does all these things to the planet Earth. He fracks. He puts well, he we all this trash and all this shit has to go somewhere. Big ass landfills with trash and shit like that. Putting fluoride in the water. Come on, man. Now these things would be considered conspiracies, but these are actually documented things that actually happen, that are actually on the books. You just have to find them. It's actually documented. So of course, there shouldn't be any shock that what's happening. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, that he covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? The earth is being ran by Edomites, chiefly the global bankers, global elite bankers. The and they're all Khazars, but they're still so-called Jewish people, but they're still um, Edomites, and he gets his minions to do his evil deeds. Okay, what's one thing that he refuses to do as well? The land Sabbath. He refuses to do the land Sabbath. All right, that's not even in question. This nigga don't do nothing to try to help out the planet Earth for the betterment. He has GMO seeds, all this crap. This shit's sick, man. But guess what? The Lord is gonna come back, save the elect in the 1/3, and then the kingdom of heaven is gonna be established, where all righteousness is gonna flourish. And in the kingdom of heaven, you're not gonna see what we're being shown now, how to basically how if evil ran the world, how it would be. That's what the Lord's showing us. This is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So we don't have a continuing city here. Some people love America. Most people do. They love these tall buildings. All right. They love bumper to bumper traffic. Okay. They love Burger King and McDonald's. But it says we seek one to come. What is the kingdom of heaven? America was supposed to be a land flowing with milk and honey. And one point it was. This place was really popping. going back to the industrial age, going back to um, uh, 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 prior to you know, I guess you would say in the 1950s, 60s age, you know, where the Leave It to Beaver age, um, the Boardwalk Empire age, you know, that those even somewhat in the 70s, you know, things were you know, it wasn't, you didn't see an increase of inflation. You didn't see an increase of you had drugs and crime, but you know, you see it at an all-time high now. So after year by year, pretty much it increases. It increased. But now you see all types of shit going crazy. So the earth has a beat. The Most High Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua has a beef with the inhabitants of this place. Esau defiled the land with blood. Let me get that. He defiled this land greatly. Deuteronomy, or this is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where ye are, for blood it defileth the land. So the bloodshed, it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that sheddeth. So what that mean? What's the breakdown for that? Oh, well, no, we're supposed to give tax breaks, and we're supposed to black businesses, we're gonna give them some loans. Fuck what you're talking about. We were the Lord. Man, verse 34. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, where I dwell, for I the Lord dwell among the children of Israel. So not only over here in America has been defiled by blood, but other places as well, where the children of Israel dwelled, blood was shed. Esau really doesn't. He never really had a home. I guess he had a home one point in time, but he really a vagabond. He really is a wanderer, you know, a fugitive, if you will. Esau Edom is. You know, Jake gets somewhere and sit down, and he, you know, pitch his tent. There's some Jakes who, that, you know, likes to move around and things of that nature, but for the most part, Esau, he has to go conquer everything. Everything. Luke 12:32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So the kingdom of heaven is not going to be anything how it is here in America. All these, you know, is going to be forgotten. And the vibration, even the vibration of wickedness, it defiles the earth, defiles the animals, you know. So the Lord's going to have, we're going to have a whole new establishment with the kingdom of heaven. Scripture say he's going to create a place for us. And the heathens are going to help, are basically going to be, not going to help, they're going to build up the kingdom unto our liking. We're not gonna do any work unless we want to. Just like how we had we had to build this place to make it great as it is. Heathens are gonna build up our kingdom. It's only right. It's only right and it's only fair. If we want fairness and stop all this discrimination and fix the problems of the world, you would follow what the scriptures would say, Esau. You know, it's not going to be social media and in the kingdom of heaven if I'm, hey, look, I don't know, but for the most part, I don't think it's going to be, ain't going to be no Facebook, ain't going to be no Instagram, ain't going to be nothing. Twitter, all afterthoughts. So I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Ruach double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, who, well, I'm going to give a shalom.